Three big stories up front. Stealth model Ox Alpha drops. DeepSeek drops ultra-cheap vision model. Gemini 3.7 flash cuts prices. We have all 34 stories today, so let's get into the details. A mysterious stealth model codenamed Ox Alpha just dropped on OpenRouter and OpenCode with a massive 1 million token context. It natively takes text, images, and video, targeting long-horizon agentic coding and production workflows. Developers claim it easily outperforms Fable 5 and GPT 5.6 Sol. To fuel the hype, they are giving away a staggering 100 trillion free tokens daily. The community is scrambling to guess who built it, eyeing Zhipu GLM 5.4 or Xiaomi Mimo V3. Nothing hypes developers quite like mystery models paired with endless free compute. Speaking of sudden model drops, DeepSeek quietly released its first native vision model, DeepSeek V4 Flash Vision XPEP. It keeps the blazing text speeds of V4 Flash while pushing multimodal agentic performance right up against Opus 4.8. Images are tokenized by resolution up to 384 tokens each, matching the base model's ultra-cheap pricing at roughly 1 RMB per 1,000 images. It ships with a free Files API and Harness 0.1.1 integration to slash vision agent costs. At $1 per 1,000 images, proprietary vision models look ridiculously overpriced. Meanwhile, Google is cutting prices too. Gemini 3.7 Flash just launched with a 50% price cut compared to 3.6 Flash, combined with a significant leap in algorithmic intelligence. On Artificial Analysis's AA Analyst Agent benchmark for real-world data analysis, it grabbed top spot while running 60 to 90% faster than competitors. It also scored an impressive 84.6% on Arc GI2 at a fraction of the usual cost. Speed and low cost usually mean dumber models, but Google actually delivered both. While tech giants battle over benchmarks, OpenAI is spinning up the OpenAI Foundation and its AI Futures project. The initiative aims to direct AGI capabilities toward public benefit, focusing on life sciences like protein design and building defenses against biological and cyber threats. Having already deployed hundreds of millions of dollars in its first 5 months, the foundation plans to commit billions more, including a $17.2 million grant to SecureBio for early warning systems. Plowing billions into biodefense is one way to prepare for your own creations. Next up, some notable shifts across the industry. NVIDIA launched Avo, a general coding agent powered by a Claude Opus 5 harness. Operating without explicit rules or preset goals, it scored a perfect 100% across 183 levels in Arc AGI 3 while boosting execution efficiency by 12%, leaving 0 tasks for humans. Alibaba open-sourced QNUI agent in 27B, 35B, A3B, and 4B sizes for mobile, desktop, and web execution. Trained across 100 real phones to unify GUI clicks and CLI commands, it outperformed GPT 5.6 Sol and Opus 4.8 on 5-core GUI benchmarks. Xiaohongshu released FireRed TTS-3, leveraging its Red AE representation to unify zero-shot cloning across 24 languages and 21 Chinese dialects in a single model. It handles natural voice design and precise speech editing, topping 4 major benchmarks including Seed TTS Eval, giving scammers plenty of new dialects. Riplet partnered with OpenAI to launch Free Mode, powered by GPT 5.6 Luna. The free tier grants everyone access to interactive AI coding and agent development, dramatically lowering the barrier to building complete software applications from scratch. Meta just dropped Muse Spark 1.2, a native omnimodal model covering visual coding, robotics planning, and audio-video processing. It bagged the top spot in Design Arena's video-to-website benchmark while scoring near the top for image-to-HTML. Not to be outdone, OpenAI added a native transparent background parameter to its GPT Image 2 API. It directly generates PNGs with alpha channels, handling fine-edge details and glass transparency far better than traditional cutout tools. Goodbye green screens. Adobe integrated Google's Gemini Omni Flash video model straight into Firefly. To round out the suite, they also rolled out 3 commercially safe AI audio tools: Generate Music, Generate Speech, and Generate Sound Effects. Legal teams can finally breathe. Meanwhile, on Hugging Face, Google open-sourced Tips and Tips v2. These spatial-aware vision language models are built specifically for dense visual understanding tasks, including high-precision image segmentation and depth estimation, perfect for robots that hate bumping into walls. Runway launched Ruby, a new video enhancement model designed to convert standard SDR video into 16-bit HDR ProRes and EXR sequences. It promises a massive boost in color depth and dynamic range for both generated and user-uploaded footage. Shifting to social platforms, NetEase B integrated open-source and proprietary AI models into its youth community. Featuring the Wanao Longxia assistant and interactive games, it aims to transform standard user content into playable, remixable UGC. Now let's turn to new tools worth trying. Minimax launched Minimax Design, an agent-driven video platform taking dead aim at Adobe and Canva. It combines scripting, storyboarding, video generation, voiceovers, and editing onto a single canvas with reusable skill workflows. And for serious research, DP Technology launched Bohr Science Space, a desktop AI environment packed with domain experts like SciMaster, Biomaster, and FarmMaster. It handles literature reviews, calculations, and paper drafting so scientists can skip the grunt work. AI agent platform Lindy launched a Chrome extension that embeds directly into Gmail. It uses your personal memory base to generate overnight email summaries, draft replies, and auto-tag incoming messages, assuming you trust an agent with your inbox. Need deeper search than basic web browsing? OpenAI integrated the Exa AI search plugin into ChatGPT Work and Codex. This gives AI agents direct retrieval access across more than 100 billion web pages, academic papers, and enterprise documents. Developers open-sourced OpenHistory, a native Mac app that uses on-device models to log your local activity and generate workflow summaries. It connects safely to local agents via the MEMCP protocol without sending data to cloud servers. For developers building custom agents, Copilot Kit open-sourced OpenBot as a GrokBot alternative compatible with any agent harness. It supports generative UI, computer control, human-agent collaboration, and private data retention, giving teams total control over their stack. Moving on to what's new on the research side. Playas researchers built a tiny 630,000 parameter verifier model that trained in 2 minutes on one H100, matching 7B models on specific tasks. Open-source Spark-to-Paper uses coding assistance and 13 skills to run experiments, draw figures, and output compilable LaTeX papers with 92% false conclusion detection. Zhejiang University and Baidu introduced Beacon, a milestone-guided reinforcement learning framework that boosted long-horizon agent success on AlphaWorld from 53.5% to 92.9%. A study from Stanford and Prentice AI revealed that 92.1% of autonomous research agent failures stem from cognitive errors rather than engineering flaws. Patronus AI open-sourced Figma Trace, a computer-used dataset featuring over 200 hours and 3,400 complex designer workflows in Figma. LangChain founder Harrison Chase released the Manage Deep Agents tutorial series, covering how to build, deploy, and manage deep agent harnesses in production. Google DeepMind introduced Pandora's Router, framing multi-model routing as a search problem to cut expensive estimator calls while maintaining overall search quality. Next up, the business moves. Driven by GPT 5.6 Sol, OpenAI's corporate API spend grew 82% quarter-over-quarter in Q3 2026, according to Ramp data. That edged out Anthropic's 76% growth and boosted OpenAI's Q3 revenue by 35%. Take that, Claude loyalists. Over in infrastructure, Cisco Investments participated in a $1.1 billion funding round for decentralized AI startup River AI. The capital will advance user-owned AI infrastructure, assuming Cisco actually lets you own it. Meanwhile, in consumer hardware, AI startup Hark partnered with AT&T to build next-generation AI-native personal devices. AT&T is investing directly and providing network authentication support. Good luck surviving carrier bloatware. Now let's turn to what the community's been talking about. Detection firm Pangram reported that RLHF safety guardrails cause mode collapse in LLMs, locking models into repetitive phrasing that makes AI text easily detectable. And finally, a few more stories worth mentioning. Following its acquisition by Anthropic, JavaScript runtime Bun released version 1.4, completely rewritten in Rust, fixing over 2,900 issues and surpassing 20 million monthly downloads. Rayneo launched its I/O AI glasses, weighing just 34 grams with 2-day battery life and multi-model support, including DeepSeek V4 Pro and Qwen 3.7 Max. A draft U.S. proposal forces allies to pick sides, barring members of China's Boycott from joining the Pax Silico alliance. That's all 34 stories for today. We publish a new briefing every day, so hit follow and you won't miss one. This has been Rebabble. See you tomorrow.